Thank you for joining me for lesson 182 of Sefer HaMitzvos daily study. Today we have a total of 5 mitzvahs, 3 negative, 2 positive, negative 117, 119, and 118, positive 53 and 52. So the first mitzvah that we're covering, negative mitzvah, is not to leave the meat of the Pesach offering until the morning of the 15th of Nisan. It has to be fully consumed the night of the Passover. That's the mitzvah. It comes from Exodus 12:10, which says, "And let nothing of it remain until morning." And then the same thing applies to the second Passover offering. So if you weren't to bring the first Passover offering and you bring the second Passover offering, you also needed to consume it during the night and not leave any of it over till morning. That is coming from Numbers 9:12, which says it's forbidden to leave the meat of the second Passover offering over until morning. And remember, that's on the 15th of ER, so 1 month after Passover. All right. Deuteronomy 16:4 gives us the negative mitzvah not to leave over the meat of a festival offering over till morning. Festival offering is in addition to the Pesach offering. So you actually, when you're having your Pesach Seder, if you were having an offering, or if you were actually having the meat of the offerings, you would have both the Pesach, which is what the last thing you would eat for the night. But during the meal, you're going to be eating also the Chagiga offering, which the word Chag is means like the pilgrimage festival, and we'll learn more about that here in a moment. But you can kind of hear like the Hajj that the Muslims have to Mecca. It's the exact same, basically the same word, means pilgrimage. So the Chag, for Jewish people, that we say Chag Sameach, particularly for the three pilgrimage festivals, and so on the Chag we have Chagiga offerings, so pilgrimage festival offerings. And so this comes from Deuteronomy 16:4, which says, "Nor shall any part of the meat which you sacrificed on the first day at evening remain all night until morning." So any part of the meat. So it's forbidden to leave over the Chagiga, or the festival offering that is sacrificed on the 14th of Nisan, the eve of Pesach, until morning, which would be the morning of the 16th of Nisan. Rather, it's to be eaten within 2 days allotted for this purpose. So the offering has to be consumed by the third morning. So you actually have a longer period of time to consume that than you would have for the Pesach offering. Um, the uh, the Chagiga offering is remembered still in our Pesach Seder, but a lot of people don't know what way that it's remembered. The way that it's remembered is not only the meal that we have in the middle of the of the night, but also the egg that we have on our plate. We have like an egg that's boiled and roasted, and that is in memory of the Chagiga offering, and it's usually dipped into salt water or whatever, and eaten first, um, before the rest of the meal, and that's to remember the Chagiga offering, this other sacrifice that was made on the pilgrimage festivals. All right, now we are getting to the two positive mitzvahs. Deuteronomy 16:16 says, 3 times a year, all your males should appear. So 3 times a year on Pesach, on Shavuos, on Sukkot, Passover, Pentecost, and the Festival of Tabernacles. You might know these. All men are obligated to go to the holy temple to be seen by God. Young boys that have the ability to take the journey on their own should be brought along. Um, once in the temple, every man is commanded to bring a burnt offering known as the olat re'iyah. This is one of the 3 mitzvahs associated with the festivals. The other two are the festival offering and the chagiga and the rejoicing. So we've already talked a lot about the chagiga, and so we also have a mitzvah for these 3 times of going up to the temple for the festivals. Then on Pesach, Shavuos, and Sukkot, that we have to bring the chagiga offering. Women are exempt from this mitzvah, obviously, as it says that 3 times a year all your males shall appear. Doesn't mean women can't go up, but they're not obligated in um, those, especially those like time bound mitzvahs. So this is one again of the 3 mitzvahs associated with the festivals. The other two are the pilgrimage, which we already covered, and rejoicing, which we have not gotten to yet. All right. So that is all of our mitzvahs for today. Um, with God's help, we'll be back after Pesach. A lot sooner than that. After Shabbos, we'll be back for covering um, 5 mitzvahs for Saturday and 2 mitzvahs for Sunday, and we'll do it all in one group. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day in every way. Good Shabbos.